which I worked damn hard to help him. But then, of course, today is election day, and religion and politics are very personal things that I have my own opinions on, but I don't shove it in anybody else's face like a lot of people do. But all I'll say about today is that it's going to be a close race, but this country needs some major change. And quite frankly, I think it's going to take a woman to do it. Because it seems like politicians, all they do is swing their dicks, see who's got the bigger one, who's got the most power. And, you know, that's not how it should be. It should be for what's best for the people. And, quite frankly, I haven't seen that in a long time. I loved Obama. I love Clinton. Say what you will, but I'm not even currently registered to vote because I live in Oklahoma, and Oklahoma usually goes Republican anyway for a president, and so I'll be surprised if it goes Democratic this time. I really will. But I think we need some real strong leadership, not the bullshit we've had for the last 4 years. And I don't get it, but it's just hopefully when everything's all said and done, things will improve for the better. This country has been divided for a long time. This past year with COVID and all the riots and everything, it's even gotten worse, and we need to unite again, you know, and it's going to take someone exceptional to do that, and not someone who throws a tantrum all the time. And so who knows, just I hope for our country's sake that we'll improve, that we'll get a vaccine for COVID soon, and just we get back on track as a nation, as a people, and you know, then we can go about hopefully our normal happy lives again. You know, and I think part of this, you know, we've realized what we've taken for granted for so long because of COVID, and it's just, you know, and it's nuts because I had to. It affects people differently, but you don't know how it's going to affect you until you get it, and it's just, I don't know, more than likely most people will get it, but because we're far from dealing with it. It usually takes years to find a vaccine. You can't rush a vaccine because it takes months and months to just testing. So just, you know, I don't know. And I come home and I'm tired, irritated, dumbass upstairs stomping around. I think there's at least one older guy, maybe two, and then a young guy who's either late teens or early 20s, who acts like he's 12. I had to post, I kept finding these things in my little patio. I didn't know what the hell they were. So I had to take a picture of it and post it on Facebook. And like, asked my friends, like, what the hell is this thing? And the consensus was, it was a Nerf dart. Really? On 12-year-olds play with Nerf darts? Whatever. It does take most men to mature a lot longer. But I don't know, just keep watching the poll tallies, and it's interesting and scary at the same time. Because we really won't know for a few more hours. But just one of them things. I'll tell you, it being stressful with work stuff. I expect my mother to call me tomorrow. Ask if I had her transfer set up, because she needs me to help her financially more. And things just got messed up, so and I can't get her to understand why or how things work, the banking system. And it's gonna add more stress to me tomorrow. But just, I don't know. I paid rent online for the first time there over the weekend, and I discovered that it's $70 less than the lease, because they have to go by. I actually signed it, and the lease documentation was sent out 2 months ago. So that was a sweet. I like saving that money, especially since I'm helping my mom. They're like $250 a month. God, but I think she knows how much I make. She thinks I made of money, which I'm not. You know, heck, I may have to find a part-time second job I could do remotely just to give me a little bit more breathing room. You know, who knows when I'll get my promotion, which will be a big raise. But just, I don't know. I'm always stressed. I hate it. I'm noticing some more silver highlights. But I'm surprised I don't have more grays. Because for instance, I'm 50. You know, my mom went, I don't know how old she was when she went all gray, but she's younger than I am, I'm pretty sure. You know, at least I don't look my age. People say all the time I look younger than I do, so I guess I'm doing something right. But I'd be a lot happier if I can lose 75 pounds. It's just, and my critters are waiting for me to feed them. But at least one thing about going into work, there's vending machines. And, so I don't really stop for lunch. I eat and work at the same time. But it's just, I don't know. It's a crazy day. And hopefully tomorrow will be a little bit better for all of us. And we can only do what we can do. It's like, I've been following an actor / director, producer on Instagram and Facebook, and he likes to do the reface out. It cracks me up because he'll put his bearded face on mostly women's, refacing, and like, that's the laugh I need. He did that today, and I just got my most stress time, and it's like, that's what I need. This is. I started doing it too. I put on a different social media outlets. It's really fun. If you haven't heard of it, go to your Play Store, Reface app, and so you can search by just about anybody or anything, and it'll give you all kinds of options. It's really fun. It's really fun. It's really fun to do. I do one with Spock, and just that the one I've done so far that one makes me laugh the most. But I didn't do much over the weekend. I was really tired. I still haven't. Look, I still have all those boxes to go through. But at least I have my living room set up. But most of those boxes are crafting stuff, so that would be the last thing that I'll go through. I don't know. Everything takes time. You know, can't rush anything. Some things you try to rush and just causes more problems, you know. I had that one video about relationships and love and stuff, and when if your primary goal is find love and relationship, you're missing out on your life. So it's just, some people go from one person to another, like skipping a beat. I can't do that. I can't. And my dad, he was married 5 times. My mom was the second. And I didn't realize it till after his passing that he was one of those people who can't be alone for very long. And there's a lot of people like that, which is fine. That's your thing. Then, most people like me, and even my mother, is like, you get so used to being alone, you get tired of all the bullshit, and, that's where I'm at. I'm tired of the bullshit. And I get tired trying. And it's always the same crap over and over again. And so it's like, I want to believe there's someone out there. I want to believe in love, but it's hard for me. It's hard for me because I've just... It's like it doesn't exist in my world, and I don't know why. And so, but I don't know. And I have so much going on right now. It's just, I barely have time for anything. So, and it would take something exceptional to get me out of that realm. And, it's one thing to hang out with, friendship benefits, or, a casual thing, or what have you, or something. Kylie, quit. But it's never real. Like I told my best friend a couple years ago, it was like, yes, I've been in several relationships, but they never felt real. It was never that real love, never that real trust. Always felt temporary. And, you want that security. You want to know that someone's there for you no matter what, and that you can depend on and love you for who you are, and not try to change you. But it seems impossible. It seems impossible to find, you know. And if you have that, you are lucky. You're very lucky. But I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever find that. I really don't. And it's unfortunate that there's a lot of bad people who use good people for their own benefit. And they destroy them. I've seen it happen so many times. I lost count. I mean, I could write a whole series of all that craziness. And people don't believe me. And so it's true. It's out there. I see it all the time. Same stories over and over again. And, you know, the victims don't see it. They don't realize what they're going through, and they keep going back and going back and going back, and they can't break free from the person who controls them. And which, you know, people try to find and want that love so bad that they will tolerate anything. And, you know, someone posted on Facebook the other day, you know, if you could walk away someone from your loved, and sometimes you have to, or it will destroy you. A few years ago, I wish I was in this situation where I was crazy about him. Had a crush on him back in high school, but he was majorly fucked up, and he kept warning me about certain things, and finally, after almost 2 months, it was actually New Year's Eve. He asked me to make a reservation at whatever hotel I wanted. So I did Embassy Suites. And really nice place. I had, because it was crowded, because they had some other events going on. And, you know, we're ringing in New Year at midnight, you know, trying to make love with people running around and hooting and hollering and stuff. And not 5 minutes later, he tells me that he's been talking to his ex, which I told him that he needed to stop bringing her up, because that's all I heard every day. And I should have left him in the middle of the night after he passed out in the hotel. I didn't live very far from there. And I was driving, we were in my car. And sure enough, a few days later, she comes back for the umpteenth time. And the next 2 years were hell. I kept trying to get that magic back we had in the beginning, and we never did. You know, just the whole thing. That whole experience is a novel in itself. And I can't make that stuff up. Yeah, that would be like a warning to good people. If you see all these blaring red flags on fire, run away as fast as you can, because you're not going to win. You'll put yourself through hell trying to get someone to love you who can't. No matter how awesome you are, it won't matter. It won't matter. And I've had boyfriends who left me that they claim they love, but wasn't anything I did wrong. It's because they were in other situations to where they were controlled by another crazy bitch, and they thought they were doing the right thing, and they regretted it. Yeah, they regretted what could have been. So, well, that's on you, buddy. It wasn't me. I didn't do anything wrong. And so it's just, I don't understand why people do the things they do, but it just depends on your mentality, what you've been through, what you'll settle for. I settled once, and never again will I go through that shit again. And there's only, for the most part, most of my ex-boyfriends and I get along, but there's two that I hate and despise. Two I just mentioned. And so it's just don't settle for less for what you want. If you see fiery red flags waving, run. And don't look back, no matter what they say. Don't look back and don't go back. It's just say that patience is a virtue. Yeah, but how long do you have to wait? And I don't know. I don't know, we've all been through our own crap our whole lives, and it either makes you weaker or makes you stronger. And if you become out stronger from all the experiences, then you've excelled. If it makes you weaker, then you're going to stay in that weak mode. And I just, I don't know. But yeah, it's been a crazy day. Like, there are times I wish I could have someone I talk to all the time, and snuggle with on the sofa, lay next to you in bed, curled up in bed, and other things. But I never felt that comfort level with anybody, and I don't know if I ever will. But you get to a point where you get used to either being alone or get used to staying in the same type of relationships over and over again. And it's just, I don't know. And the Arabian horses were here this past weekend, and they're beautiful horses. If you can ever see them in person at a show, go see them. They're awesome. And it's funny because when I was writing the show about I wrote she had a white Arabian mare and a Palomino mare. And the next day on the news, they said the Arabians were in town, which I didn't realize they came. Well, it's Tulsa, there's all kinds of stuff going on at the fairgrounds. I'm like, what? No shit. So I pulled up the schedule, and sure enough, went on a tour. If you can do a tour, mainly it was targeted for kids, but anybody can do it. Do it. Because I don't know if they can. I don't know if they're doing that because of COVID, but they'll take you a tour, and they'll explain all about the horses, and get to walk around the stables, get a pet one, and they're beautiful. My favorite event is the native costume, where they dress up with a rider and horse dress up in kind of like medieval Camelot costume. I mean, they're very elaborate, beautiful costumes. And then there's the Western theme. Yeah. Cowboys. Damn Cowboys. Ugh. So guys, I thought I was gonna marry with Cowboys. Oh my god. But both of them regretted what they did a long time ago. And but you know, you gotta, if you have stressful days, it's good to have a game or something to play, just to or go for a walk, allow a squirrel upstairs and make a noise or something, just to kind of help you decompress. You know, it's just certain things I have to really bite my tongue on. It's just, you know, but it's what we gotta do to get through life, right? And also, I'm not to a point where I don't give a shit anymore, so I'm always in turmoil. Okay, what should I say? I don't know. But you know, I was on a meeting on a conference call last week for work, and somebody said that how I had the most points for answering or asking the most questions because there's so much stuff that I know that they needed to know. So, yeah. No points for Laura. But, and more people at work are starting to know who I am. And I just applied for the mentorship program. You know, 20 years experience in what I do. And so it's just, which is multitude of various things. Should help newbies. I don't know who my mentee's going to be. You know, it's anybody at the bank at work can do either side. But it's mostly targeted for new people. But, so we'll see. We'll see how that goes. First last year, and I think they would do it like 1 hour per month or something. I'm like, okay, I need more time than that. I have a lot to cover. Well, so crazy day, crazy night on TV. I'm gonna have to change it over to something else for a while. Over the weekend I binge watched Yellowstone. I missed of it anyway. Yeah, that's addictive. But gotta do what we can to release tension. But anyway, I got 50 kiddos. They're all staring at me. I still haven't been to the store yet. Maybe next day or two I'll go to the store. So I'm eating snack food that I got out of the machine earlier. There's a lot of DoorDash stuff, which is bad, really bad for my stomach. Taste buds of it, my stomach's like, what the hell are you doing? Stop it. Anyway, hope everyone's doing okay. If you're struggling, minute by minute, hour by hour, day by day, things will get better. So many things you can do to improve your mentality. If you're into religion, that helps you. If you're into anything, hobbies, I'm a big hobby fan. You know, a big writing fan. You know, do things that you enjoy. And really, God. When I get a condo, there's not gonna be anybody living above me. Screw that. Otherwise, if it wasn't for them upstairs, it would be quiet in this apartment. But good and bad things. Other than that, okay, enough of me rambling. My hair is all messed up today because who cares? But anyway, I need to get on French Waves and update more stuff on that site. I'm cleaning up some stuff, and I'm just so bad about adding the good content that, you know, with the move and stuff, I just haven't had time. But French Waves, FrenchWaves.com. That's my web, baby. It has everything. Yes, but anyway, I'm gonna go. Catch y'all later. Enjoy. I don't know if you enjoy or cry over the polling results. I hope we can laugh and dance tomorrow, not cry. We'll see.